How about now? When I push the unmute button, does that make me be better? Thanks, Paul Walt. I think we'll find that I'm working now. Yeah, thank you, Paul Walt. Appreciate the heads up there. Hello, Allie. Allie G. Patches is there. Look at that. Awesome. Nope, it was muted on my end. I had to mute the microphone when I played the guitar track because that was actually me playing. I know, it's okay. Sit down, I recorded something. Yeah, let's bring this up. I'll put it up here at about 12. That should get me in the ballpark. We weren't sure about levels. Hello, Dwight Bailey. Welcome. Glad you could come in today. I, as promised, am a professional amateur, and I am not going to work on... Hey, Hugh. I'm not going to work on the Floyd today like I want to, because I just don't want to dive into taking that thing down when I feel this way. But that will be... I'll be doing another show later this week of the teardown on that. And I'm not sure if I'll record it and then go live and we'll share it together, or if I'll just stream it live and then do it that way. But one way or another, you're going to get it next week. Oh my goodness. So, what I want to do today is complain about all these nice folks that are becoming members, because it's not okay. I have to make more names fit when you do that. See, so I'm gonna go to the one that we can use, as it's right here. We'll transition over there. I'm gonna keep yapping. I'm gonna keep yapping. So you see here, Jade Star joined up. Who knows why? I mean, she's a fantastic lady, but really, why she wants to hang around me, I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, she's the last name on the thing. Jade Star. It's pretty, huh? Looks good. Except it's missing 2 members now because 2 more people have joined for 99 cents a month. Cherokee Mammy of 4 joined. Thank you very much, Cherokee Mammy. I appreciate that. And Brooklyn Ellie. Oh, it's right there. I could go look it up on my channel, but that's cheating. Brooklyn Ellie something. Anyway, Cherokee Mammy's friend, who's just recently started coming in, hanging out, also joined for her. Apparently, everyone does want to be Falcronians. Now, I'm going to throw this out here in a little bit. Lou Reality, who will be starting at 1:20 today, after I'm finished, at about 1 o'clock. Hang on a second. I got an itch. I got to scratch. Anyway, I got to find two more names, rooms. I got to make another text column. That's what that means. I got to figure it out. I don't know how I'm going to make it fit. I did start making a new one in Canva that is going to use a YouTube template, and I'm hoping that I can then size that to OBS's screen because it knows I'm streaming to YouTube. I don't know. I'm learning. But anyway, Lou Reality, she indeed did send me a little message the other day, and I want to make sure that I read it correctly, so I'm going to bring that up here so I can see it. And there we are. Okay, so as we move forward, of course, I only put the Falcronian tier on there because it was an experiment and you guys weren't supposed to join, and then you did anyway. Hey, Clay, welcome. Glad you could stop by today. Anyway, that hopefully will work, and then I'll have actual lists in there for it. But the Reality came up with a new name, or a new potential name, for a second level of, or a second tier of membership, for those that, I don't know why the fuck they want the first one, but, you know, hey, I'm not judging. It's 99 cents. Money's money. But anyway, she thought the next level up could be the TheFalcro Mantics. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I want some feedback from you guys. I'm going to bring it up on the show again tomorrow night, but I think it's cool. I think it fits. There's a few others that we could add in there too from past. We've got a lot of folks out there that have come up with Falcro X, stuff, and that's pretty cool. So Marshall and I dug into my stuff yesterday, and we're trying some new experimentation, which worked out very, very well. I'm excited to say that our experiments were very, very fruitful, and we're going to move forward with some stuff. But we isolated, my guitar has always had some noise on it. So I pulled all my pedals out of line and plugged my guitar straight into the Focusrite. And the problem went away. So I do believe I found the bad cable now, the affinity cable. This was a cheapy fill-in. So that one's in the garbage, and I'm going to order some new heavier duty ones. I'm real happy with the last batch that I got, because these things get kicked and scratched and banged around. So right now I only have Valerie's pedal, the bat distortion pedal here. Let's bring that up there so y'all can see that. So I knew I was going to talk about this today, so I thought I would represent this bot and, have this just be right out there. Michael Songs, hello and welcome. You are the wrong color, my friend. I'm sorry. Yes, I am prejudiced. Everyone here has to be blue, and you will now be blue. I didn't give you the wrench to make you moderate my channel. Please don't moderate my channel. Nobody here moderates my channel. I can handle that at this point in time, but you can easily get to anybody's channel by going to the three dots on the right hand side, click it, and then go to channel. Ready to go. And if you want to post links to a song or a premiere or a panel you're going to be on performing or something like that, feel free to put that into the chat. As long as it's not hate or discrimination or some stupid shit like that, which I've never seen from anybody in my chat, because you guys are all fucking amazing people. Anyway, feel free to post links, even to a friend's channel. It's another way to self-promote if you want to. If you don't, I don't care. Either way. But I do appreciate you coming in. So that's my little speech about that. I don't normally play a lot of music on this. Hey, George, welcome. I look at that name and I want to say Jorge, but I know that's not right. That's the other one. But anyway, it's good to see you, George. We're gonna stick with George. It's kind of like not saying Mateus. Yeah, I don't say his last name because I butcher it. So I just say, look, it's Matt, or I say it's Mateus, and everybody's happy. So anyway, that's what that's all about. That's what it's for, and that's all looking good. So still not gonna do any music today, but I am going to talk about some things. I believe it was the cable, but the rest of the pedals have not been put back in line. I'm waiting for the two new cables to get here, and then we're gonna plug everything back in one at a time and see when and if we get any more noise back. I think that's really all the business I had to cover. For those of you that partake in the dabbishness of this loveliness, I really like this little rechargeable e-nail rig. It has a built-in quartz cup inside of there. Everything's backwards to me, sorry folks. Down in there. And I used these because I thought there was a glob of goo down there that I couldn't get with the Q-tip and alcohol. Yeah, it wasn't. It was a groove or channel in the quartz cup. And when I kept digging at it, I chipped it. And so now you can't do a regular pull. You can still use it, but it's like a single dab is 5 or 10 pulls over 2 cycles. It's crazy. So I got to replace this because I'm dumb, but we're not going to do that right now. I do want to thank the folks out there for just being awesome and cool and hanging out with me and doing the stuff. I, as of today or tomorrow-ish, will have the money to buy the car from the folks. I've sent them a message letting them know, and I don't know if I'm still going to go on a payment plan because I'm still about $400 away from having it licensed in my name and road legal with tags. It does need a part. I think it says it needs a camshaft position sensor. I have to test that once I have possession of the car. If we still do the payment thing, I'm going to use this $300 to do the parts. Hey Lars, welcome, welcome. To do the parts and the title transfer that I need, and buy a 30-day permit so I can drive the car. And then I'll make my regular payments to them. I'll let you guys know what the outcome of that is. I still have to discuss it with the nice lady that's been holding the car for me. So that's the update on the car. That's the update on my life. That's the update on my sound problems, which I don't think are sound problems anymore. Keep your eyes open on the community page for potential announcements coming. I am pretty much nailed down to doing a Monday show. I just have to figure out the time I want to do it, and that'll be the I don't know what to call it. I'm going to call it a confessions stream for the moment, but I have a different title involved. That's going to be not as goofy. It's not going to be me cutting up and doing. It's going to be me real, talking about my life, talking about how I became who I am today, things that happened in my past, and it should be interesting. And I'm hoping that through that we'll be able to. I'm hoping that we'll be able to help or show or encourage someone else to do something about their situation. And there is no somebody else at this point. It's anybody that might find themselves in a situation that show fits, and they go, oh, maybe I need to look at that a little closer. So that's coming. I have to decide the time slot and when I'm going to start it. It still won't be scripted, but that one will have an outline because it's a serious topic, and I want to stay on task and talking about what it is. So there'll just be plain old stuff going on there with real life things instead of our make-believe lives here. So for those of you that weren't here at the beginning, I want to go back over to this right here, and I'm gonna let's bump it into here. Yeah, we'll do that. Anyway, Kinger sent me a backing track, and I'm participating in this song Timber thing, so I recorded some music to that backing track with my guitar. That's Ruby sitting here next to me, and I know you can't see this, but I want you to listen and tell me what you think. It's not perfect, far from perfect, but I did not delete the recording. I recorded it first of all, and then I didn't delete it at the end of the recording. That's like a first for me. So I'm going to play a bit of it, and then I want you guys' opinions on it. That worked. The stop button worked it that time. Okay, so anyway, you guys, that's I played that at the intro just as intro music, so it was kind of mine. The backing track is not mine. I'm still trying to figure out how to make the sounds all go into the tracks where I want them, and I'll get it. I'll get it. And I know that's rough. That was a single take. I just played off the top of my head. I have a potential title for this, but we'll see. Jim Shannon, welcome. Thank you. Very good. Very good. Thanks, Jim Shannon. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Let's see here. Alright. I know it's dead air. Alright. That's what I want to do. Bring up my full chat. There it is. Alright. So that was music by me. And I'm gonna try and do that better, basically the same thing. It won't be note for note, but I like the improv stuff much better than writing down what I'm going to do. If I get a rough outline, you know, like this, it's B, A, E, and it just repeats basically. It's great. It's great. So let me know what you think of it. Let me know what I could do different or better. If you think the tone's right, if you think the volume is okay, is it balanced, is it the guitar too loud, the music too low. I've got a lot of adjustment room in here, so I can make that be whatever it needs to be. So keep that in mind. You can always leave a comment if you want to. Once again, I apologize that I've just not been feeling well today. I haven't had a nausea day in quite a while, and that's what's going on today. So yes, Hugh, I am learning from multiple mistakes right now. So if you could just stop yelling at me like that right there, that it's good it's good to always record yourself. You learn a lot. That's you don't have to browbeat me, bro. I know I should record more. So that's where we're at, and that's what's up. Yes, yeah, that I know. I'm not. It's never been the recording that tells me I'm gonna get it. Or that makes me nervous. It's the mistakes I know that I'm going to make, and it's overcoming that and just playing. And you know, mistakes be damned. I'll make them part of it, or I'll just own them. You know, either way, that works. Hey, Preston Smith Music, welcome, Preston. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. So there will be another video coming this week. I don't know what day, but I'll throw up a notification on the community page of when I'm going to do it. And it'll either be a premiere where I'll be live in the chat with you and you'll be watching what I did to tear down the Floyd on the Peavey, because it's coming apart. I'm tired of thinking about it sitting back there with a broken string, and I want to know why the 3 upper strings keep binding. Well, the bars are binding, not the strings per se. But anyway, that's all coming apart. So hey, Charlo. Hey, Charlo. Let's try that again. Hello, Charlie. There we go. I think that's what I was trying to say. And the brain is way over here, left field, scary stuff. So, Independent Mini United is here. Indie After Dark. Oh my goodness. If you are not subbed up, there's some cool stuff that happens over here. They talk about anything and everything over there. It's really, really interesting to listen to. It's not a debate or a forum. It's just a bunch of folks getting together and chatting, and it's really fun. 15th Bend was there last night. Who else was there that I know? That was, of course, Indy was there. Was Shimmer? I can't remember. Anyway, there were 5 or 6 people there, and it was really cool. Oh yeah, Avoid was there. Yep, Development Avoid was there. I may. Yeah, it happens, Preston. I was in the chat for a while too, and then I fell asleep in my chair. And so I said, good night, everybody, and then I went to the bed. You know, it's way more comfortable to sleep in the bed than it is to sleep in this chair. Although this chair is exceptionally comfortable, let me tell you. Oh my goodness. Oh. Allie's been working on a commission piece for me, and I am super excited to be able to share it with you guys eventually. I want to mention that Allie is an artist, and she is a very good artist. I don't know what you call your style, Allie. Trippy, weird, kooky, horror. It's cool stuff. And you can find her link on Instagram, AlgieAllieG. She can throw it out there if she wants to. She knows the deal. She may even have me muted. She doesn't even know I'm talking about her right now. Hey, Driz, what's happening? Good to see you here. Man, all the cool kids are coming out today. All the cool kids are coming out today. Yeah, I think that's good. Weird illustrative horror. I think that's good. That's an apt description. That is an apt description. Oh man! See, I tried to chop off the tip of this finger. Right there, you can see it is bandaged properly. Yeah, I love all you guys. That's what that means. Anyway, I used the knife improperly, didn't do the claw, at which point it's impossible to cut your fingers. I had my fingers splayed out like this in the wrong way, and it just took about 3/16 off just the tip. Just the tip. Yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to use the knife properly, like I know how to do. Because cuts are very dangerous for me, as I'm type 2 diabetic now. I don't want to lose the fingers, the toes. I use these things. They're not done yet. So I'm taking good care of it. One of my best friends is in the medical profession. I've been sharing pictures of the progress with it, and she's like, all thumbs up, you're doing a great job, just keep it up. So I'm not going to die. Not today. But yeah, absolutely. I could use my fingers to cut when I was younger. I had that, karate chop, pole vault. I could do it. I could. It was fucking awesome. You should have seen it, man. You want a side of beef? I got you. Right there. You're done. Side of beef. All cut, all done. Yeah, I got a hell of a karate hand. So you gotta watch out for that. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that advice. The interesting thing is, it has not affected my playing. I actually recorded what you listened to a little bit ago this morning. Or late last night, something like that. But anyway, I've been holding the pick like this. I don't know if you guys can see that. Using a 3-finger grasp. And I'm trying to do it this way, so I can start doing pinch harmonics with keeping my thumb down here, and it's always ready to go. This is forcing me to do this because I don't want to use this when I strum anyway. Yeah, I'm down. Why is my microphone squeaking? I don't know. And then the anonymous "my knees hurt," of course, gave me my. I gotta show it off again. I love this thing. My handmade, hand-painted, colored, dyed, I don't know, it's leather, I believe. This is leather. Place for my pics to live on my desktop. And it fits perfectly right here on my desk, right next to my bat distortion pedal from Valerie Butt. Oops. Valerie Butt. There we go. Man. So yeah, it's super cool. I can throw my picks in it, and they don't slide off. They just slide around in the drawer. And I love handmade gifts like that. That's better than giving me $1 million. Although I could use $1 million if you got an extra laying around you want to get rid of. Don't want to miss that opportunity. But yeah. It's worth the wait, Preston. I'm telling you, this bat distortion is what I use every day. I hardly ever use the other pedals. Excuse me. I hardly ever use the other pedals. So, and I'm gonna go MIDI pedal here pretty soon, and I'm gonna start using the foot switch to change, probably a couple of them to change between amplifiers, and a couple to do some effects, because I have 4 buttons, and then I'm going to buy 1 treadle pedal for that. Hey Zach, welcome. Oh, cool, Driz. I'm still deciding on my pick holding style and what I want to do and how I want to train myself to do it, because I'm just now getting to the point to where those things matter. The finger exercises are mattering more, the picking exercises are mattering more, how I hold the pick is mattering more, and I can do pinch harmonics now, but I'm inconsistent because of the way I grip my pick. I think if I can get this down, then I'll have that to do. Plus, I'll have these fingers to pick or pluck or strum elsewhere if I'm doing something else. So this is my dumb hand, but it's the one that's got to strum on the guitar because I play right-handed, even though I am left-handed. So no, you see right here. I know it's hard to see here. Let me get up close to the camera so you can see. Yeah, right there. See, this prevents me from attempting anything like Robbie and his toofuses, because all I see in my brain is me flipping the guitar, doing and then one of these probably the little short ones that are way down here, or the short one way up here, those hurt bad, and it's gonna be stuck, and I'm either gonna have to hold the guitar in front of my face, which would look really dumb, or I'm gonna have to rip out however many hairs just got stuck in those guitar strings. So chances are you're not going to see the Falcro picking with his teeth. Yeah, I'm getting to that point, Clay. It's just, that has not been part of my practice up until now, and I started realizing I need to change techniques to get what I want. So yeah, it's all fresh and new. I like your thinking there, Driz. I like your thinking. We could work with this. I mean, this could become a new fad and have benefits for everyone. Right? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I've tried time after time to grow. I can get these nails to come just past the end of my finger, and then they either break, split, or curl down. And I've been trying to take whatever the stuff is, keratin something like. Anyway, it's supposed to help your hair and your nails. Well, my hair is my hair. It's it's not gonna help that. But yeah, I think y'all. Jizz, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one, bro. I will see you on a panel somewhere. Awesome. I eat carrots all the time, bro. I got a big old bag of carrots. I eat them fried, fricasseed, raw, chopped, boiled, and stuffed. I'll eat lots of, keratin. Thank you. That is what I was after. Yeah. I don't play. I did good. I practiced up and down picking. I've done finger exercises and alternate, and that's better. No sweep stuff. I'm probably not ever going to work on that technique, honestly. I don't, it's, for what I like to do right now, which is basically blues, that's rarely would I ever use that in the style that I play. So I'm not even gonna worry about that. But yeah, that's how much. So I can't. I'm thinking long term. You know, I'll have this pick in there. I can strum with just these two fingers this way and not use a pick at all. But as I was this last year, I've been trying to grow my nails out. I didn't want to do that because it wears off the end of the nail. But now I've realized after 2 years of trying, I'm probably not ever going to grow nails like that. So I'm probably going to do a hybrid where I'm holding a pick and using my fingers, or I'm using my fingers as a pick to strum and then just using my finger to do the other. But I'm so used to using the pick now, I probably won't do that. I might work on these fingers to get them to do some picking while strumming or plucking different strings, but that's about as far as that'll go. Thanks, Dwight. I appreciate that. It is healing very well. I'm going to change the bandage tomorrow, or the next day, and I will update on the community page with the improvement on the cut. It's made a lot more progress in a week than I thought it would. I am totally sold on these hydrocolloid bandages. There's a few brands of them out there. The brand I use is All Health. I just get them on the Jungle Penis store. This is a pack of all that size. They work great for fingertips, toes, that kind of stuff. They have other styles. So if you're interested in a waterproof, really good bandage, you don't even have to use medicine with these, and in fact they recommend that you don't in most cases. But they're totally waterproof. They'll last 5 to 7 days, and that's pretty accurate. Although if you put one on recently like I just did, and then I went for a walk and I went walking around for a couple hours, my sweat made that fail. So yeah, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Gotta be crazy. Gotta be crazy, Hugh. I have for the most part, my hands still work normally. The only neurological issue or nerve issue that I seem to have is my hands just deciding they're no longer going to hold on to whatever is in them. My coffee cup, a pencil, pen, whatever. So I generally have a death grip on whatever is in my hand, especially if it's breakable or one of a kind. Yeah, liquid skin products are good too, but liquid skin won't work if I'm bumping it and using it craft-wise. It's never stayed on my fingers very well. I tried it years ago. Now I'm sure it's improved now over what I was using in the 90s and early 2000s, but the bandages, I just like it. It's better. It gives me a little bit of cushion, so if I do hit the end of the finger, which I have a few times, ow, because yeah, it's just like, you know, the flesh of the tip of my finger is, you know, right there. Yes, Mark's GS Station, welcome, so good to see you, Well, Hugh, I hope you can get that figured out, because I don't want you to stop playing, and that it is. But yeah, other than that, I got the weird nerve stuff, like the burning right here. There's no injury, there's no burn here between these fingers on the, I'm gonna call it the webbing, for lack of a better term, because I'm not a scientist guy. It burns when I touch it. Absolutely burns when I touch it. I can't describe it as anything else. It's not an itch, it's a burn, just as though I was laying a hot piece of metal or touching it with a cigarette butt or something. I'm not a fan of what my nerves are doing. Okay, that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is that the nerves could be more like they were when I was in my 20s and 30s. That's pretty boss. I like that. Sean Chandler, welcome. Good to see you, Sean. Good to see you. So yeah. All right, but go with the recommendation left in the chat a little while ago, folks. Don't do it. Just don't do that. Or stop it. Can't remember exactly what you said, but it's back up there. It might have been Driz to put that in there, but yeah, Hey, don't cut your finger. So I think I have you guys pretty well caught up. Both Leela and Jade have shows today. Leela will be coming up at 1:20, and Jade will follow. This is Pacific time in Merca. Her show will start at 1:20 Pacific time. I believe that is the art day today, I think. I get them mixed up because Leela's a beast. She just puts out the content and the stuffs, and each day is something different. But I go check her out because she's awesome and cool. And she's my geographic neighbor up north there, so we like to pretend that we're waving at each other sometimes. That's completely untrue. But we're definitely having a good time hanging out. And let me know either in this chat or in the comments after it's over. Tell me tomorrow. I'm gonna bring it up again about the next new level of membership being Falcromantics. Put down your own ideas. I'd love to get feedback on that. I have 5 more levels. Falcronians is locked in. That's going to be my starting level regardless. And I'm not in no hurry to do this. I really am not. I barely have an idea to do something for you guys that are giving me 99 cents a month. Because I got to give back. I can't just take the money and not do something special for you. So we're gonna do a members only live stream for whatever we do it for. Might be a Q&A, might be a demo on my guitar, might be some technique I'm trying to learn, or something I'm working on a song. I don't know, but you'll have to be a member to see it live and participate in the chat. And then I'll release it the following day for everybody to watch as a video on the channel. But I'll just do it as a members only and then change it to public the next day. So nothing that I do will be hidden behind a paywall. I just want to give that exclusivity to the people that are giving me a few bucks a month. Because it's... thank you. Appreciate that, Preston. Oh, there you go. Michael Songs is having a live stream. Now, what do we do now? Oh, here's what we do. Right click. Open link in a new tab. Magically, there's a new tab. Then I go over here and, oh, here, let me show you. Hold on. Did I make it? Is it going to work right? Here, let me transition over. Because there it is, right there. That's it. It's right there. You can see it. Look at that. It's Michael Songs. It's right there. That's pretty awesome. Anyway, if you're interested, come and see it. So there it is. I'm going to turn on the notification. 27 hours away. Get your notification turned on before they run out. If they run out of notifications, you might not get notified. So that's important. No problem, Michael. No problem at all. That's kind of what I ended up being here for. Here, we'll transition back to me. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you like that. I'm gonna turn that off. Quit that. So, and I turn on. What if I? But what would Jesus do? Oh, there we go. Okay, now something's on. Sorry, I had to make there be something. I can't look at the black. In the studio mode, you get 2 screens. One is your current, what you're showing to your audience. The other one is what you're about to when you click the transition button. And if you don't turn something back on, if you're in the same deal, everything's off. It'll just show you a black screen, and I can't deal with that. Cannot deal with that. Cool. There's one from Preston. So there it is. Cool. Thank you for doing that, Dwight. I appreciate it. You won't be disappointed. You will not be disappointed, I promise. So anyway, that's the plans. That's the stuff that's going on. How much time have I wasted? Ooh, look, 45 whole minutes. I almost used a whole hour just talking. You might say I'm a talker. When I go on panels, I have to remind myself to shut the fuck up, because other people have things they want to say, and it is not about me, even though in my fantasy everything's about me. That's a lie too. Anyway, so keep looking in the community chat, or community page, whatever you call it, for both a members only stream to eventually start. We'll just do something with. I'll probably just let you guys all send me answers to a poll or something, and that'll be the next topic. It's a work in progress, but we'll figure it out. I mentioned that you should go watch Leela today and Jade Star at 3 o'clock. I don't think I said 3 o'clock for Jade. I mean, I said it, but then I went back to the thing, and it, you know, it's my brain. There's little, I don't know if it's a hamster. It might be a gerbil. I don't know. It's not a mouse. Definitely not a mouse. And the wheel squeaks. It just screams as it's spinning around in there. Doctors tell me it's something called tinnitus. I said, I don't give a fuck what you call it. I want to get this fucking thing out of my head because I'm tired of listening to the bearing squeak. It just needs to get greased, and then it'll stop leaking or squeaking. Leaking? Squeaking. Anyway. There you go. Yep, that's exactly what it is okay to do here. These are all very acceptable, wonderful things to do with your wrench. So please take advantage of them and do that. I'm glad that folks did this today. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, right on. Yeah, Preston will come right after him. Or he'll get finished just before Preston starts. That'll be cool. I'll watch both those shows, and then the amateur. No, this is the amateur show, but the other one's amateur too, because I'm not a professional anything. Well, retail parts or any kind of parts, I'm professional there. I forgot what I was gonna say. Didn't matter. It's probably a lie. So, oh, I got notifications on. I'm gonna pre-like it because you guys know what happens when I pre-like this stuff. That then it's definitely good. I mean, it's Michael songs. How could it not be good? We already knew it was gonna be fantastic. So that's how that's gonna work out. I can close that one now. So we'll be doing the music thing again tomorrow night. It's just open to everybody who wants to come in and hang. For 2 or 3 hours. Sometimes I'll even go to 4. It just kind of depends on how I feel. Yes, that is correct. The 11 p.m. Eastern, 8, 9, 10. 8, 11. Yeah, that's 11 Eastern. I had to count. I know. It's numbers and me. We don't get along. Okay? It's mathing. I do not love math. See, this is I love you, this is I do not love you, or I really, really love you. I'm not sure which way that goes. The rules. So, yeah, this is the reality of, we have so many good live shows that comes on that you really have to make a choice, or you got to try and listen to all three. Now, what I used to do is I used to focus on whichever one I was in, and I would mute the others while I was in there. You would still get the watch time for them, and then I would just bounce between the 3 rooms. I can still do that, but I have to do it with one window now because YouTube has changed it. And if you just mute the stream in another window, it pauses the video now. So there's no watch time if you're not physically on the page. If you are away, active on a different tab or page, it pauses the video. At least it's done that to me. It's done that to me more than once now. So if I'm wrong about the mechanic that makes it happen, please tell me, because I'm dumb and I need all the help I can get. But I don't understand why. But that's how it works. All right. Let me go. Let me go. Where is the... Ooh, Feisty Feather's going to be coming up. Look at this. Alright, we're going to do it. We're waiting for it. Copy that. This was unplanned. Paste. There's a link to Feisty Feather. She's going to have something coming up here. She's just going to go live hanging at work. That's what it says. So anyway, there's that link. That's not what I meant to do, but, you know, that's all right. We can roll with that. Oh, I can't. That's just no. I barely can handle being on one panel at a time. That's wow. Yeah, it's no multitasking happens here unless it has to do with auto parts or parts in general. Any kind of a vehicle part I have sold, except for airplanes. Did not get into airplane parts, um, but everything else I've done. Doc, welcome, welcome. Never know. Yeah, but they'll generally tear it apart and figure it out and then fix it. Something like that. I could be completely wrong, but oh, here comes Heather. Yeah, here she comes. Here she comes. Let's you turn that off. Turn that off. And then Vizio. Can we? What happens if we do that? There it is. Okay. Now I'm still learning, folks. I'm still learning. There it is. Just hanging at work with Heather. That's a cool pond. I like that. Anyway, go check out Heather's stuff. I'm going to get out of here so we can all go raid her chat. I'm going to mute this for just a minute. And go over there and check that out. Thanks for hanging here. A video will be coming of me taking that Floyd Rose apart. Either a live this week or I will do a live premiere so I can hang in the chat while we watch me do it. Because that Floyd Rose is coming out of that guitar and getting fixed, and then we're going to put new strings on it and use that whammy bar. That's what we're going to do, is use the whammy bar. So thanks everybody. I love you all. I appreciate you guys coming hanging out with me for an hour. Leela at 120, Feisty Feathers right now hanging out at work, and then we're doing the Jade Star. Thomas Christ is tomorrow. Look, I remembered that instead of saying Thomas Christ has a show. Thanks all. I'm out. If I can do this right. I have to go to the right place. I go to here. Yeah, that's the one here. And then you'll have the magic screen of everything right here. Yeah, professional amateur show number 3. So, there we go. You guys have a great day. Thank you for hanging out with me. We're going to see some kind of crazy stuff going on. We're going to have lots of fun. We're going to confess some things. It's going to be epic. So, thank you very much. I want you all to hang out with whoever you love. Remember that anything is possible. Or no, nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible. And all you need to be is a human making an effort. So, let's all make an effort.